Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's technical analysis of the market. Right, we finally have some green in the market. Right, our favorite coin, Bitcoin, is up around a few percentage. As you can see, there's a lot of green on the board after a very massive dump that we had. And for some of you on this channel, it wasn't new to you. We're expecting it, right? And that just goes to show us that we are very close to the end of the dump, right? And we already said this in our last video that this is the best time to begin to lathering into the markets, right? That we are getting a flash on various indicators that we are very close to the end of the dump, right? And this is the best time to get some of your favorite prices on your coins. As you can see, Bitcoin still at 22,500, Ethereum at 1,200, right? uh oh, sorry, there's a little change. Bitcoin still at 22,800, Ethereum at 1,200, and we could see BNB at 230, Cardano at 0.51, XRP at 0.31. Solana had quite some few pumps. Same thing with Cardano with 13% pump. Same thing with Solana having a 11% pump. Polkadot having the same thing right now. We could just see a little of green over the market. But today we just look at what Bitcoin is doing and just see how we could understand everything that is happening in the market and how we could position ourselves for what is about to happen, right? Let's go back to the charts. As you can see, we're on the Bitcoin chart on the weekly time frame, right? And as you can see, we've been saying that we expected more downsides. We expected more downside since from around this place. We already started saying that we expected more downside. And when we came here, I was trying to say, no, whatever pump you're seeing is just a fake out. It's a fake out. Don't be deceived. Don't be manipulated, right? That we're expecting the lower low, right? And we've gotten that lower low. As you can see, right, we bottomed at about 20,700 on this exchange, right? And for me, I believe the bottom is very close. This might not be a bottom, right? We might just have one or little sideways action and then we go back up, right? So this is one of the best place to begin to ladder into your positions to begin to buy, even if we go down, because I believe we might just go down a little bit, right? Just touch down and then we go back up. But this is the best time to buy, as you can see, right? uh the We are very far from the EMA rebounds, right? So I believe one of the things that's going to happen, right, is that we're going to begin to have a sideways action for a while, right? So that the rebounds can come down and then will turn up, right? So we still have some little upward price work action to go, right? So these are the place you want to start laddering in into your positions, right? If you go down to the daily, as we can see, some little volume is coming in on the daily, though not enough, right? Not good enough for the markets, right? But it's still something as leads, right? It's still something. So, like I'm saying, I'm expecting some few maybe sideways action before a few dump, and then we go higher. But this is one of the best place to begin to ladder in. Ladder in. Like I said, you might not necessarily get the bottom, but you just want to get a very fair price for whatever your you want to get a fair price for whatever the coin or whatever the token you're getting, and getting around this place is a fair price, right? If we go down to the 4 hourly, we can see that we're already seeing some little volume buy action or some little volume from little buy volumes coming in, right? And as you can see, a lot of volume, still a lot of sell volume though, right? From here, we can see that we have about 43K Bitcoin coming in, right? And which is a lot of lot of buy volume, right? A lot of buy volume compared to the sell volume we're seeing, right? Just 1K. So it's still a lot of buy volume, right? You can see on the 1 hourly, as you can see, we're still retesting the EMA ribbons, right? And so, but if we if we look at it on this Bitcoin chart, we could see, like we've been saying on our last video, that these were always one of the best time to get your Bitcoin. This is the weekly time frame, right? Weekly time frame for Bitcoin. And we've been saying that this is one of the best time to get your Bitcoin. I'm just trying to refresh because a lot of things are happening in the markets at once, and so we want to be up to date about what's happening, right? We're still retesting the EMA ribbons here, still at 22,800. What's wrong with this? Okay, we're still loading. So as we said, on the 15 to 30 minutes time frame, as you can see, the EMA ribbons are already showing some little bullish momentum, right? Looks like a fake out though. Looks like a fake out, not a lot of volume. Not a lot of volume, but as you can see, this is one of the best places you want to begin to ladder in, right? We began to see, right, as you can see, that we are really oversold on the RSI, and we are very uh oversold on our stock RSI. This is on the daily. Let's move to the weekly. The weekly, as you can see, we are very oversold on the weekly. Let me include the EMA ribbons, MACD, the MACD. As you can see, we're on the MACD, we're in the red region, right? About to cross, right? We are also oversold on the stock RSI. We're also oversold, right, on the RSI, right? So this is one of the best time to also ladder into the market. As you are saying, we're expecting a bottom around this period. So I believe that this is very close to the bottom, if not the bottom, because we are only going to discover that this was the bottom in hindsight. We are very close to the bottom, if not the bottom, at 20k, right? At 20k. So I believe that this was actually a very close bottom call, right? As you can still see on the RS and the RSI, we're still oversold. On the stock RSI, we just have some little downward price movements to come down, and we're about crossing on the MACD. So I believe we're really close to the bottom, if this is not even the bottom, right? So I'll be buying most of my coins around this place, right? Pray for me, but I believe that we are really oversold on many of the time frames, right? We're really oversold, very oversold. As you can see, this is on the daily. As you can see, we're oversold on the stock RSI. We're still oversold on the RSI, and we're also heading into the red danger zone on the MACD. But I believe, as you can see, you want to always buy when we are oversold, and you want to always sell when we are overbought, right? And so, as you can see, we're about turning up on the 12 hourly. As you can see, we're already having a bullish divergence on the 12 hourly. So these are some of the best periods to buy, right? Because whatever goes down must go up. As you can see, our 4 hours is beginning to turn up. As you can see, our 4 hours is beginning to show some bullish momentum. So I will really be dollar cost averaging around this place. Whatever goes down must go up. And so this is some of my buy ranges, this is some of my buy points, and I will be dollar cost averaging into the markets now. So thank you so much. If you like the video, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel, right? Thank you so much, and God bless.